I once rang Jeremy's house and his wife said to me, he can't come to the phone, he's gone out to play in his Mitsubishi Starion. I was the script editor on Top Gear for 13 years, and people often ask me, how did I get that job? The answer is bribery, extortion and fellatio. One of the things about writing on That Bombshell that's allowed me to do is to tell a few stories about the presenters that people may not realise. The disasters that we had, the horrible failure of the first pilot. Ours was so bad that the BBC made us go back and do it again, and when we did it again it was even worse. I can never explain how we became so popular. I think maybe people just liked watching three friends having fun and imagined maybe they could be part of that gang, or that it reminded them of their own friends. I don't really know. The only other theory I have is that all around the world, in 212 territories, there was literally nothing else on. When we went to the studio, our porter cabin down there was frankly like a disease cultivation laboratory. To give you some idea of that, we once found a dead owl in the corner of the office, and the only reason we noticed it was there was because it actually made the place smell more pleasant. There were three things that people always wanted to know from anyone who worked on Top Gear, and they were generally, what's Jeremy like, what's Richard like, and what's James like? Jeremy really was sort of boisterous and noisy, and he didn't think that most things could be fixed by hitting them with a hammer. Richard was excitable and could stare at a picture of an American muscle car for 20 minutes. James really was sort of nice and woolly, and you'd go for a beer with him and he got lost even in our own office. And that's what they were actually like. So I decided to write And On That Bombshell because I was unemployed, mainly, after Top Gear stopped suddenly earlier this year. But there was another more significant reason, which was that after Top Gear stopped, I suddenly realised I'd been the script editor on the show for 13 years, and I had quite a few stories to tell about the things that we got up to. And I thought, well, if I wrote that down, that could be packaged into something such as a book. And now it has been.